Hi, my name is Ariana Sandejo, and today I am going to be talking to you about Module 7, Processing Persuasive Communications. So in this module, we are talking about the Elaboration Likelihood Model, so ELM. ELM provides a comprehensive framework for understanding the effects of a host of source, message, and receiver factors on persuasion. What this really means is it's a way to predict how people will or won't be persuaded by a message, and that is with the use of practical and theoretical suggestions. So, ELM stipulates that there are two distinct ways that people process this, which was the practical and theoretical, and it is also called the essential route and the peripheral route. The essential route is when people process and evaluate the message arguments carefully and can relate information with their own knowledge. This is usually used when people are looking to buy big ticket items, like when they are purchasing a house or they're looking to purchase a car. People do this because they do not take their decisions lightly because of the amount of money and they're going to be spending and the effort that they have to put into it. So they really put their time and effort in, which is why they use the essential route. The essential route is also useful to distinguish the positives and negatives before making a decision, because these are things that impact individuals' lives. So as well as money, it is also affecting the way they're going to live in the future. So for example, when students are picking a major, they investigate their interests and hobbies and think of what's going to be the best outcome for their future. They process what they feel that they like, and they look into how much they would make by going through different majors that would benefit them in the long run. The peripheral route is a lot different. It is where people use a mental shortcut to accept or reject messages that they don't really examine the message the way you do in the central route. It's more of a quick fix. So the peripheral route is used when people use simple cues to help them make decisions, like listening to background music, looking for surface level features, and the physical appeal of something. They aren't really focused on the actual message being said, but more of an easy way to process information and make the decision. So, for example, when people are deciding who's the best candidate they're going to vote for in the elections, when people don't really know much about the candidate, they don't really look into the information or go on the internet and search what their campaign is about. They'll usually be watching and look at simple cues like the physical appearance. Are they younger? Are they older? And what their message is saying at the time that they say it, not what they've said throughout the whole election. The people can also use simple things like how their name sounds. If they don't really understand what their name can be, they won't really gravitate towards that person. The peripheral route is usually used to make the easiest decision possible. So in conclusion, the Elaboration Likelihood Model, ELM, has helped with persuasion. The central route is a way to process and make decisions by evaluating messages, while the peripheral route is a way for people to be persuaded by using mental shortcuts to make the easiest decision for them. The Elaboration Likelihood Model has helped many people to be able to understand situations better, so people can make better predictions in the long run about persuasion factors and attitudes.